Hi y'all, I'm Tiffany Laura, founder of the Tipsy Artist, and today I'm going to teach you how to present your art prints in a way that builds buyer trust, boosts sales, and reflects your authentic creative story. We're going to talk about visuals, packaging, product listings, and how to create a customer experience that feels personal, professional, and memorable. Let's start with something important. You don't need a fancy studio to be successful. What truly connects with customers is heart and authenticity. Let me show you an example. This is a picture of my niece working on her new Easter basket line for her monogram business. So cute. While holding my sweet grandniece in her arms. It's beautiful, real, and unforgettable. That moment became a top performing video post. Not because it was polished, but because it was full of love. That's what your customers are craving, the real you. The laughter, the mess, the joy behind your process. So take them behind the scenes. Show your work table, your family, your daily rituals. Remember, people don't just buy your product, they buy into you. Your story is your superpower. Let it shine through everything that you create. Visual presentation that sells. Now let's talk about product visuals. So when people shop online, they don't get to hold your print in their hands. So your images need to tell the whole story, clearly, beautifully, and with care. My favorite tool for this is the Smartest app, and I have that in your notes. But it helps me create clean, consistent, scroll-stopping product images in just minutes. Here's what I recommend. A primary image, what I call like a hero shot, okay? This is the main image that shows up in the first of your listing. It should have a pure white background, high resolution, at least 1600 pixels wide, and the artwork should take up at least 85% of the frame. This helps your art pop and keeps the focus right where it belongs. Secondary images. So this is where you tell the full story. Include close-up detail shots to highlight like brush strokes, and texture, like maybe small, very zoomed in images. In context images showing your print in a real setting, for example, like this. Framing options if you offer them. Packaging photos to show exactly what customers will receive. One of my favorite tips, even for smaller prints like an 8x10, make them feel substantial. Place them on a style dresser or shelf like this one here, and add a plant or neutral decor. Use a soft, natural light in a clean background. This helps buyers see your art in their space, and that builds trust. All right, then we're going to talk about image consistency. So in your listing, you want to keep your aspect ratio the same across all photos. Make sure the colors are accurate, avoid heavy editing, let your art's natural beauty shine. I always include a close-up of the painted color also to show texture and vibrancy. It reduces confusion, prevents returns, and boosts the buyer confidence. Use packaging to build trust. I also recommend showing everything that comes with the order. Here's what I include with every print. A certificate of authenticity, a thank you card, like a thank you postcard, thoughtful protective packaging, and a picture of our Tipsy Artist commercial storefront to build credibility. Customers love to see what they're getting, and when it arrives beautifully presented, it becomes a very memorable experience. So here are some final thoughts. To summarize, be real and relatable, use professional looking visuals, Style your smaller prints so they feel important. Show your packaging and your studio. And most importantly, let your story shine. Your art is beautiful, but your journey? That's what turns a one-time customer into a lifelong collector. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to download the checklist and visual guide link below this video. I'll see you in the next Tipsy Artist Masterclass.